cable glute kickback, also known as hip extension. Now, a few things you want to keep in mind, all right? First off, a slight bend in either of the legs, the stance leg and the working leg. Okay, another thing you want to think of is whenever you bring your foot behind you, don't hyperextend your lower back. Okay, everything stays tight, even though your hip is coming, behind there. What else? Yeah, so the position, right? Technically, there's nothing inherently wrong with staying upright. I find that you don't get as much glute action in there, although some people do, so play around with it. All right, I do have like a slight kneel when I do it. There's also another variation where you're completely kneeling and you're parallel to the ground. Okay, I would say every time you have this in your program, play around with it. One time do this one time that one, just see what you feel in your glute the most. This changes from person to person, okay? So, you're gonna hook up the cable. Oh, and one last thing. Don't go too heavy on this exercise. Even though maybe technically you can move a lot of weight, there's no point. It's absolutely pointless, okay? This is not about moving the most amount of weight. What's gonna happen is your big muscles are gonna come into action here and steal the work. Your hammies, your quads, they have enough volume in and of themselves. Okay, we have squats, we have RDLs, we have deadlifts for them. No need to bring them into here. So we really want to focus on isolating your glute, and therefore there's no reason to go too heavy on this. If you feel like you plateaued the weight, add a little bit or just do more reps, okay? So usually this exercise is anyway pretty high rep. Now, you're leaning, okay? You're coming here, and you're kicking back. I don't know if you can tell from this specific angle, but my back leg, the one that I'm kicking back, there is a slight flare in there, okay? So it's a little bit like turned out when I come all the way up. Why do I do this? It just makes me feel my glute more. You don't have to do this, but try it out, okay? So from here, and there's like a little millisecond there where you're holding it up there just to really feel the squeeze. Okay, don't try to like bust through these, like bam, bam, like don't do that. Okay? A few more reps.